So, day 3 and metal festival review kind of. And I guess I haven't told yet what was the festival called. And it is called John Schmidt Festival. Maybe you saw it on some picture already. But yeah, beautiful place, and nearby it, or actually it's next to a spa. So if you're sleeping at hotel, you're able, before you come to festival area, you can go to have some spa, sauna. Well, sauna, there is also that tent sauna, so you can go to have in festival area also sauna and go to swim and blah blah blah. Finland. But in hotel there's a breakfast and buffet, so you can eat it there well also. But I wasn't in hotel. Maybe someday if I'm getting rich. So that's it. But area where it is, it's really important to actually for at least for me, because how the atmosphere is there. The area makes it. And I have seen some pictures from USA where there's festivals at parking lot. And same is in Tuska Festival, which is Tuska Open Air Metal Festival in Helsinki, in Finland. And it's a really boring place. And there's not so much tree, not nature, like in Laukaa, in this festival. I have seen there's still like bands like Overkill and Megadeth and Behemoth and so on. Oh, Napalm Death, awesome band, awesome live band. But yeah, here at John Schmidt there was a good area, nice looking place, and grass to sit down, except if it was raining. So, day 3 and Saturday, the last day of festival, and it was looking like it was raining, but maybe raincoat was too much still, because it didn't rain so badly. Except because I had raincoat, it was good to just sit down on the grass, and there was a little water on ground, so rubber boots were awesome thing to have. Maybe boat also, so you can go to the lake. But I didn't go to lake, I went to see the bands next to lake. First band was Silentium, and at least, actually, one of the members of Silentium just died. I don't remember who it was. Oh, but yeah, I think it was just a couple of weeks ago. Vocalist was like, to me, it sounded like Schlager female vocals with metal background, and I don't say it as a bad thing. It sounded good. Again, maybe they haven't been playing gigs lately, especially vocalist. So it was needing something for more, but it was good start for day. Yeah. But I have no bad word, but maybe a little bit more gigs would be good for them. But next one was Infected Rain. I wasn't waiting so much them. I have heard them, I have listened something, but it just haven't clicked yet for me. But this gig made me click, because they were really energetic, and vocalist of band, she was awesome, because she was really energetic, nice crawling, and some clean vocals also between there. And yeah, I was so surprised about them. I just would like to know what has been on black tattoo there. Has he covered something? But yeah, it's awesome. You can see that they have been touring a lot, or maybe, yeah, many of the bands, because there has been COVID thing, have been on like not going on tour, but maybe some of have still played before COVID many gigs, like you can see it from Stamina and Mokoma that was earlier on this festival, and maybe same goes with Infected Rain. And it's the thing with camera with me. I had camera with me, right? Like you can see. Sometimes when people are taking all the time just pictures when they're at gig, it can be really annoying. And maybe I was the annoying guy also. I tried to move around and not just standing on the same place. But to me, when I look gig through the camera lens, it's like another like feel, and not just standing. I'm looking more carefully how the band moves, how band looks, and also same time how it sounds, and not just standing as a jazz police, like we say, at least in Finland, which isn't bad at all. Also, I like it also that way, but it's a little bit different feel to go with camera and look through the lens the gig, and looking what kind of movements every band member is doing, and when they're playing solo, and you're kind of more sharp, and I love it. I love it doing, even though I had just this small pocket camera with me, so the quality of photos aren't the best ones always. But yes, I love doing it. And from it we go back to Infected Rain. I loved because this vocalist, she was doing expressions on face and on her body, like head banging and so on. So she was something that was really easy to film and nice to film. And of course there was this flames going, so it makes also things kind of easier, but same time it can be a little bit harder. But let's not go into that. But Infected Rain was great, and would I go to see just them live? I don't know. At least I could listen more them. I should listen them from some streaming, so I would know, do I like still like at home, or was it just live expressions that I felt? Because sometimes band, when you see them live, they're rocking and you love them, but when you go to home and you listen them from CD, it's not the same. There are bands that I like to see live, but I know that I wouldn't like to listen whole album at home. Maybe some songs, but not whole album. But this next band was something that I like to listen whole album, and it was Martti Servo and Napander. And it's so different. It's so different. Maybe you can see it also, because this was almost every band was metal band, I would say. Then came Martti Servo, and as you can see from the band pictures, they're not metal bands. it's fun that I'm guessing that many metal bands are digging them. And you saw there like people with this metal vests wearing all patches. They were banging their head or fist in the air, and they were playing like Schlager music, or like some parts can be related for Venturous or something like guitar sound, partly. But yeah, and people are singing their songs because the vocals are lyrics are quite fun with them, and this vocalist was also fun. Like he was almost like stand-up comedian in between the songs, and he was laughing like, oh, like when there was they had also flames, and when they had flame, he was like, hey, this is really good to have flames because this next song is about sauna. Yeah, so, or he said it a little bit funnier way, but I don't remember anymore. But yeah, so it was great. It was great that they had this non-metal band in between the metal bands. There could be every day that kind of thing. Like one day it could be Martti Servo and Napander. One day it was Steven Seagulls, and maybe one day it could be Eläkeläiset, which is like humppa versions from many songs, also metal songs. Like humppa is kind of if you like polka, you might like humppa. But yeah, after that game, Diablo, which is a death metal band originally, I would say. Still, they are go to that part. For some people, it can be groove, like maybe they have listened also Pantera, but to me, it still goes to that category. You can disagree with me, but I don't mind it. Yeah, they are again these bands that just come and play and they rock, and you know what you get. Nothing surprising. They just come and play their songs. Of course, there's between the songs they are maybe saying something, but they are like they're like street roller, just come on the highway and crash everything from the way. So it was really good. I like them a lot, and they have really good drummer. They're really good. Their drummer is really skillful. Sadly, I don't have good picture from his setup, but maybe you drum geeks can see there. Then came Orden Ogan. Oh, Orden Ogan. Hard name for me. This was fun because just I don't remember. Was it like 2 days ago or a couple of days ago or something? Under the week still. They got to know that their vocalist isn't able to come. And then came just this guy who I don't remember name or where he was. But he came to sing with them.
If he fucks up a note, you're responsible to have him out. Hey, no laughing.
You know those.
You gotta help him out.
I guess you know them better than me, probably. So I will be relying on you guys. Thank you so much.
So, therefore, the next song will be about just come with me to the other side.
Again, not Finnish band, power metal band. I have listened this album because I knew them. and I remember that mask guy behind from them. I guess I have seen them, this album on Vinyl Community, and because of that I have listened. Maybe. Nothing special, but I still liked, and it was really impressive that this guy just in couple of days have learned these songs and were singing. And it was rocking. Of course, maybe because he haven't been singing with them, there was some yeah, of course, it's so fast, so it's really hard because of that. But I still liked, and I just I have to give him clap, because he was so good to do that, learning so fast those songs. Yeah. So it was in the middle of day. It was good to just see them, and it was okay. Then came Blood Red Hourglass, death metal band from Finland, from Mikkeli, if I remember right. And I have heard and read about them a lot. I have listened to some of the songs, but I have thought that this is really good, and I have to listen them later more, but I haven't done it. I have listened couple of times their albums. See, this is how I remember. But also it was amazing gig. They were really rocking, and they were good melodic death metal, and this band photo, not band logo. I mean, I saw some caps and T-shirts that had this logo, and I was thinking, what logo is that? Why I see that logo in everywhere? And then I saw the band on the stage and with the logo, and I said, yeah, Blood Red Hourglass. Now I understand. Of course. This is also one thing that, sorry, you can hate me, but often you see metalheads with bald head or long hair, but cap on. This kind of cap, it feels so fun that, to me, it's like, isn't that rapper thing more? Sorry if I just had to say it. But yeah, it's a really nice that logo. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, good expressions also from him on stage. And again, on this gig there was a circle beat going. So, but yeah, like I said, many of the gigs had circle beats. When there were Battle Beast were coming on stage, because it was getting cold, I went to get some underpants, long underpants, because I was thinking now it's getting colder and colder by evening, so I went to there. There was this looking place also. Once again, think about in how beautiful place is this festival. Normally there's spa, and it is still there, and festival people who are staying at hotel can go to spa free, and other people can pay some money and go there. And this is some trails that you can walk, and there's some mosquitoes because it is forest. Nearby is a small town called Laukaa. You can find there couple grocery stores, and what else? One flea market, at least one I saw there, and some kebab pizza places. But beautiful place, and mopeds going over there. It's been raining, and like yesterday was almost 30 Celsius. But think about Senta. How cool place would this be for festival place? Also with mud. Let's see what happens to our car. And at the night time, I was really happy that I went to see. I went to get the underpants, long underpants. Battle Beast is one band that I haven't. It haven't clicked on me so much. I have to say about the vocalist that she's really skillful, and I would like to like them, but it just for some reason it just doesn't work for me. Still, especially the vocalist on stage, she was good sound. She can sing, yeah. But I didn't mind to have a break to go there and go to get underpants. They are more important than Battle Beast for me. Then came Orbit Culture, one of those bands that I didn't know so much, but I think I didn't see them from the beginning. I went to see the T-shirts and that kind of stuff. Every day I went to see T-shirt, and I had some T-shirt on my mind, but I thought, hey, I will get it on the last day. And when I went there wasn't my size anymore. So that's it. Orbit Culture. If someone would ask me now how it sounded, I would say I don't remember. Because maybe because there were so many bands, and so only thing I remember that I liked, and I'm really happy that I went to see them, but still I just don't remember how it sounded. I remember I liked, but no idea how they sounded. Were they thrash? Were they soulfly kind of? No, they can't be thrash. Maybe more death. Sorry. No idea. I don't remember. But next band after that, I remember really well, because it was Airborne. This was something that I waited to see, because them I have seen live many times. 2 times. But still, I have listened them many times, and I have many of their albums, at least 3. But I would like to get more. And they were, if some band was energetic, this is the most energetic band on this festival. Well, maybe Steven Seagal also, but maybe even more, because they are, I will explain. They sound like AC/DC, but they are like younger version from them. So some people might be that they don't like because of that. To me, it was back then, it was when I first time heard them, after first album, I was like, yes, this is AC/DC that I like. I like also AC/DC, but yeah. And when I saw them first time, and vocalist climbing on the stage structures, and it was awesome. He didn't do it this time. He did go to crowd. There was this guy who was waiting him, and he climbed on his shoulder. This guy who has green jackets and how you call it, security guy, and he was climbing on his shoulder and went in the crowd, and they were going there, and he was playing, and then he had thrown a beer for someone, and then he went to get that beer, and he started smashing it on his head until the beer can was broken. That's a fun thing. Those kind of fun things. But it was rocking. It was rocking well. And again, it was this time. It was they started 10 o'clock. So during them, it was getting a little bit darker. Then next part, he said something about Lemmy. And as you can see on picture, there was some Jack and Daniels and Coca-Cola and stuff, and he did drinks that he gave his friends. No, to the crowd also. I don't remember. At least to crowd, he was throwing some beer cans, like in the air, and then someone before that he said that get on your friend's shoulders, and he was throwing beer for them. This problem, no, well, not problem, but still, in Finland, usually at festivals, you're not allowed to climb your friend's shoulder. Yeah, that's the way it here is. So, right after the thing was ready by the band, no throwing beer anymore, security guy came and said, "Get from our shoulders, get on the ground." So that was that. But yeah, this is the band that I would like to go to see again and again. I don't know how many times I could see them live, especially if he would climb on stage structures next time when I see them live. And I was thinking, because they had flight, I don't remember, was it from Australia straight to Finland? So there's a little bit time differences and flight, and how energetic he still can be and running on the stage. That's amazing. After that airborne gig, there was fireworks. It was kind of main band of the evening, even though after that was also other bands. Same thing was on Thursday and Friday, like Dark Tranquillity and Catatonia, even though after them was also bands. But that was also nice thing that they have done this way, so people don't, if there, let's say there's Megadeth, and it will be last band. I'm guessing Megadeth isn't coming to this festival because this isn't maybe this isn't big enough. But anyway, if there would be Megadeth and it would end, people would go, the crowd would start going away at the same time. But this when the so-called main band, at least I think so, these at 10 o'clock started main bands. Some people will stay still, and people will go different times, so there wouldn't be so crowd. How would I say? You know what I mean. And of course, some people will stay on hotel and nearby, so they don't go to their cars, so to parking place. This is also a little bit stupid that you pay, I don't know, was it 10 euros every day for parking there on field? Well, that's someone's field, so. And there was good that there was every day when you came there were people showing where to take your car, and also when you were getting away, there were people showing, and there was tractors if it would have rain and a car would have stuck on the field, they were able to get them away. At least a couple of cars was already stuck, what I heard on Saturday, because there was little rain at the morning, so it was that way. Then game, to me, lunchtime or dinner time, because it was 11:15 at PM. So it was good to have some food. Right now I don't remember anymore what I ate, but I went to eat. I went to eat something because it was Turmion kätilöt, and it's like not kind of my kind of thing. I have seen them many years ago, but that was enough for me. And it's like industrial metal or something like that, but they have also really stupid songs with lyrics, at least I think so. And sometimes when they speaking between the songs, I'm like, are you adults? Well, am I adult? But anyway, after that came the last band, and Insomnium, and death metal band, melodic atmospheric death metal band from Finland. Just awesome band, and I don't have anything else to say. Let's say I'm trying to be now short, but this was band that fit really well to start 12:30 at night time, because it was dark and it was atmospheric, melodic. Still, if you ask from me, Turmion kätilöt could have been the last band, so I would have been able to go earlier sleep. That wouldn't be bad at all. But now it went like this. So that was my festival review. Quite long. Sorry about that. If there is people who have watched this till end, let me know your thoughts. I just wanted to do this. This is more like for me. I wanted to do this. Like going everything through. True, not true. English. At the end, I have been in quite many festivals, and I would put this quite high on my rank, because line up, to me, it was really good. There was a couple of bands like Orden Okan, Orbit Culture, and at least those that I didn't know so much about. But it was okay. And Angillo. But there wasn't like bad bands so much. Well, Turmion kätilöt. Some like some bigger festivals, they have so many things. There can be like 2 states on playing same time, and both have bad bands that I wouldn't like to see, or even more problematic, there's 2 bands that I'd like to see. If there's a main stage and there's a couple of smaller states where are playing same time, I don't like that. But this is really well done, that you go to see main states. After that you can go to smaller states. So hey, and the lake, forest, Finnish summer, what could go wrong? Well, many things could go wrong, but still I liked. Maybe okay, I could say about food that kebab wasn't bad, but I can always remember the food that I ate 2000 at festival, and before that also there wasn't. But especially I remember from 2000, it was potato and sausage, like pieces of sausage, and potatoes was black roasted, like too much roasted on cover, and there was too much salt, and inside it was still on ice. So if I compare to that kebab was awesome. So and some festivals back then, there was like maybe sausage and something other, but not like in here where there was fish, Asian food, hamburgers, and yeah. So once again, 3 days, a little bit too much, kind of, because you could sleeping. You would like to go to sleep. But still, 3 days awesomeness. I loved it, and I haven't bought yet next year's tickets, because you never know, are you able to go there? But I'd love to. Bye bye.